everybody, welcome back to the Vili Marsh channel. You know where you're at.
Bonjour. Howdy.
What's up?
Hola. Sawadee-ka. Hello.
So, you know where you're at, but do you know what we're doing? Yeah, it's right here in front of you. We're trying to make some mix and mold stepping stones from the company Made by Me. Yeah, I'm sorry, the box is gigantic, so it's hard to fit it all on my little tiny camera here. But before we get into what the kit includes and everything that goes into it, we have a VIP shout out to give. Who won this week? Can you guess? Is it you? It could be you. It's one of you guys. Alright. This week, BWW Irving. Round of applause, please. Congratulations. You're our VIP of the video. So, how do you become a VIP? You gotta comment. You've got to comment. So, pretty easy. Good way to do that. So yes, good job. And don't give up, because you could be up here. It could be you. It really could be, especially with all the videos I'm going to be making soon. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be running through these names like there's no tomorrow. So, alright, so let's start. Here we have the big box here, like I said. We have our size. This kit pretty much includes everything that you would need. There's a few things not included, like you'll need a mixing bowl, some paper towels, some room temperature water, and scissors and some newspaper to help keep your area clean. That was really loud. So lots of different creative ideas that you can do with this. This is things that are included. You've got your you get your 4 bags of plaster, which actually look like this. So these are your bags of plaster. There. So you get 4 of these bags. Alright, I'll leave that there. And then you have your 3D molding tray. You can see it. Okay, we'll have to drop it. And now I'm given to understand that there are different kinds of molds. But this is the one that I have. I've seen one with different designs online. But here's your tray. That is your mold. And you're going to pour your mixture into here. And it's going to harden and you're going to plop it out of this bad boy. So we'll put that there because the next thing that's included are 10 plastic round gems. So it comes with a bag of things that are included. There's a lot of packaging in here. Lots of packaging. So I've kind of taken some of that out of the picture to, I don't know, make it a little easier so I'm not fumbling around. So you have some tiles and you have some gems. Here's the tiles, the ceramic tiles. Alright, focus there, camera, focus. And then we have some beautiful little gems. How cute is that? I love those. I'm using those today. Alright, also we have provided for us, and mine got a little bent, my fault. We've got some beautiful stickers we could put on, some butterflies and flowers there. We also have some protective gloves to use, and we also have a protective mask, because when you make this, the when you pour this mixture in, it kind of, you know, gets released. So you don't really want to breathe that in. So it's really cute that they've supplied a mask. So we'll make sure you wear that while we put that on there. Alright, the mask is on. You ready, you guys? You're covered. So then we have a mixing natural wood mixing stick. Yeah, mine is I've already used this, so you can see I didn't get all of the concrete stuff off of it, but it's okay. You know, because you end up using it 4 times, and I didn't make it all at one time. So you have a ceramic paint strip. So you got some nice colors here to choose from. My thing, in my experience with this kit, there's no white and there's no black. You know, because there's for my mold, there's a ladybug. And I can't put little black dots on her. And I wanted to make clouds, but didn't have any white. But, these were good colors. But I would just, I guess, me being picky, me being me, I want black and I want white in there as well. I had another little pig kit like that, but it's for face mask. And it's not really the right consistency. So, didn't fare too well. But, let's see, what else? Oh, yeah, well, I showed you paint, so naturally, we need something to paint with, right? Yeah. All right. So we have all of our things that are provided. Our stick. I'll show you clean side of this. Our stick. There we go. And remember, the mask is right there. So, you've got the mask on. Alright, so let's get started here. A few things to point out. You're gonna the newspaper is to cover your surface here so it's nice and clean, so you don't make a mess. Even if you're not a little one, yes, adults too can make a mess. I can make a mess. I made a mess. Actually, you know what? Let me tell you what mess I made while I'm kind of straightening this bag out and getting things set up. So, once I finished one of the molds, I was going to paint it, and I spilled the red paint. I don't know if you can see how much is missing, but I just kind of spewed red paint over mostly a good chunk, and when I tried to wipe it off, you know, it smeared, and it wasn't very I didn't think there was any hope. But if you do come across that, if you do mess up, let the paint dry and paint over it with a darker color. So that was good. I was able to paint over, I think it was blue. I was able to paint it. And I think I even painted over yellow. I painted the red. I painted the yellow on top of the red to cover it up. So just let it dry if you come across that while making this kit. If you do mess up, then just let it dry and paint over it. Easy peasy. Alright, it does also come with this directions, everything that you need, step-by-step preparation. We see here all of the steps, but don't worry, I will walk you through that. And it's blank on the back, so just one side to work from. And I've read you the ingredients that we the supplies are included, the supplies that we already need from home. And, you know, talking about setting it up because the paper towels or the newspaper over a flat surface. So, I did that mainly when I was going to paint. So, our next step is to put the gloves on. Well, guess what, you guys? I'm bad. I'm a rule breaker because I'm not going to put the gloves on because it's going to be a bit to mess with right now. And I'm not trying to say I'm a pro, but I've kind of made some of these, so I don't think I need to worry about it. We are going to get our mixing bowl. Hopefully you can see in here. And another thing that I feel like I should mention, let me get this out the way, is that when you use your water to mix this, the temperature is very important. You want room temperature water. It gives you the degree 65, about 65 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 degrees Celsius. So if it's too cold, it says, let me see. It says, the water should not be cold or the plaster will set too quickly. The water should not be too warm or the plaster will not set. So, make sure it's room temperature. It's not too cold. It's not too warm. It's kind of cold here today, so my water cooled down a bit. I'm going to warm that up a little more and make it room temperature. It also says you may need to add small amounts of water, of extra water to the plaster. So you're going to start off with 1 cup. 1 cup water, and I have that measured out. Okay, so I've got the water to a good temperature. Also, you need scissors because you will need to cut your plaster open. You do not want to rip it. Remember what I said about the particles coming out? You don't want to rip it. So, just pat it down. Cut across. I haven't even been cutting straight across. I just cut that way. You want to do this a little at a time because you don't want clumps. So, remember you guys, you're safe. We've got our mask on. And I've measured out a cup of water. I just put it into this cup, so it is 1 cup water. Alright, let's pour a little more in there. You can kind of see it peeking out a little. So, I'm going to want to get my stick here because we are going to mix. Just a little bit. I'm sorry if you cannot completely see it. You want to work quickly. I will say that. You do want to work quickly because remember, this wants to set when it cools. So, you don't want it to be in your bowl. You want it to be in the mold. Alright. Let's pour the rest in there. There we go. See, that's not hard. And we'll pour the remaining water in. And I'll mix that up. Alright, so it does mention as well that you might need a little extra water. And I did need to get some more water. But this is about the consistency that you want. Kind of like it says a pancake batter consistency. I don't know, but it's it looks okay in here, and there's no big lumps or anything. So we're gonna go on and throw this in our mold before it sets. So here we go. All right. Want to mix it all, level it out, right? Alright, so we're going to use our gems for this, you guys. We're going to use the gems. I'm going to put this to the side. You do want to rinse that soon. You want to get the concrete mix out of it as soon as you can, you know. So, let's see what we can do with this here. I'm going to use these ceramic tiles that they gave me. And, let's see, you could put your fingerprint. You could, like your handprint. You could write your name. You could, is there anything else that you can think of? Because you can do that. Let's see, I'm just Making a random design here. Yes, I know. I know. That's what the gloves are for. You're so hard-headed. Why don't you listen? It's okay. I'll be alright. Let's put that there. Let's put you about there. Let's put you here. And I'll push it in a little. Push, 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 push. Alright, and then our beautiful gems we have here. Oh, you guys, you're not really in focus there. There we go. Probably just bring these around the outside, huh? Like that. I love the color of these. Let's do a purple. What's your favorite purple, or what's your favorite color, you guys? Mine is obviously purple. Kind of spoiled it there, but I like purple. I used to love, and I mean I still do, baby blue. What else? Just put you here. And I'm just gonna touch, make sure they are all semi-embedded. I don't want them to sink in too much. All right, look at that. That is my final product. You know, maybe we'll paint some things on there when it's dried up. It says to wait about 8 hours until it's completely dry. And now you will notice a difference when it starts to dry. You'll see the color of it change just a little bit. It'll turn a little whiter as opposed to this kind of gray that you're seeing. So, yeah, you poured it in. You've poured it in the mold. And you also want to tap it to make sure it's settled in at the bottom on those, on the pictures here. Let me see. Can you see? All right. So we want to put this to the side. We want this to dry. I'm pretty sure, let me see. I'm pretty sure it got everywhere. I think we're good. Okay, I see the dragonfly head's gonna have a little hole. Okay, I fixed it a little bit. He's gonna have a tiny hole on his head, but it's all right. When you're done, your final object will look like this. Check that out. That is so neat. This backside wasn't as neat as the other one. I tried to do the other one, but for this one, this part's going in the ground. This is a part that you will see. So this is when the fun part starts, because now you get to get creative even more and paint. Now I also tried to putting some of the gems and ceramic tiles in the bottom of the mold before, and unfortunately they just got covered up. So I just took them back out and just reused them for that last piece that we made. But here you have a lot of things you can do. You can see the detail pretty good. You can see little spots, the ladybug and the wings on the dragonfly and the little trail that he's come across. So you can just paint whatever you like on these. It gives you some examples, but you know, you can do what you like. Let me show you what I've done. So here's one that I finished. Look at that. I made a heart on the ladybug. And like I said, they don't provide black. So what I ended up doing is I just mix all the colors together. And you can see here on my leaf, I drew some lines on there. And you can kind of make black. I made black here. The white came from my, the white is not included, of course. That came from my other kit that I said didn't work very well, as you see. Not really staying on there good, but you know, if you do have an appropriate paint that will work and it'll work on this, then definitely use that. I painted the side. Nice color. My favorite color, of course. There's the back side, of course. You might be able to get yours a little prettier than mine. Mine, you know, you can see where I tapped it there and was trying to get the lumps out. So, I mean, I did good. My dragonfly came out nice. Alright, hold on. I did one more. Alright, there's the other one. Now, this is the infamous one that I told you about. So you could stick your stickers up there when you're done. My ladybug, some more stickers. This is the one I told you guys about that I messed up. If you look close, you can see I painted over right there. But if you're here, you cannot tell that all, and this here, this part here, that had red, that had red. The red was just smeared. There was a streak of red here, and then there was just smeared kind of red throughout. And there was red here on the side, which I just went and made this whole thing red to cover up pretty nice. You can write your name on the back and do whatever you like. You can draw a little smiley face on the sun. I mean, really, it's wherever your creativity ends. So these are the ones I did side to side. And you can see, I mean, it's the same picture, but you can do so many different things with them. So it was really fun. Very fun to paint and craft and do. There we go. We'll set them like that. Clear this up and we can get a nice shot of everything at the end. Let's see. Alright, now let's take this mask off. Alright, we've done good. No inhalation. So, yeah. So you would just paint. You would want to have a cup of water so you can rinse your paintbrush out every time. So you just, they pop open easy. Except for this red. Me and this red have issues. But, you know, you just paint, you just dip it in. Or you wet your brush, you dip it in. You paint, well, of course, not wet paint, but dry your brush off. That's where the paper towels come in. Because you're going to want to dry them off. And then you just start, and just paint. However you like. Let it dry. If you like to add details again later, and come back through. Do whatever you'd like. If you have different size paintbrushes, that'd be really cool to use too. The kit comes with this, and I'll be honest, I mean, this does what you need it to do. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with just using this brush. If you want to be a little extra, sometimes I like to be a little extra, so if that's what you want to do, then you can do that. So my question today to you guys for the comment section is not really pertaining to this, but I would just, you know, I was listening to some music before I started recording, and I just was wondering, you know, what are my YouTubers like? What are my VIPs like? Let's see if we can get a nice big, there we go, picture there. All right, there we go. Very good, very good. So, I want to know what you guys listen to. Yeah, you can't see. Okay, well, there's no head in that picture, but all right. What do you guys listen to? I like James Arthur. I like Ed Sheeran. I like Jessie J, Alicia Keys, And of course, I still listen to NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, and Hanson. Yeah, that's, you know, overall who I'm listening to right now. But yeah, what are you guys listening to? I'm gonna wrap this up. And it is really easy to take out the mold. I don't know if I mentioned that. It literally, you just wait for it to dry. You turn the mold upside down. And you just press slow, you know, a little bit at the corners. And it just plops right out. I mean, it's super easy. You can clean up the edges a little bit if you'd like. But, really good for kids, really fun for adults, might I add. And you could give these as a gift, or you could just put these in your yard, which is what I'm going to do. As soon as I figure out a way to do that without my guys who come and cut the grass destroying it, because I don't think they really care about that kind of stuff. So, you know, I'm just saying, that's how I feel. I don't really feel like they care, but alrighty. Let's put this one in range 2. And actually, this one's, you hear that? It's starting to harden already. That's incredible. Look. It's already hard. Huh. Look at that. It's been like, what, 10 minutes? Nice. We're not going to move it yet. We're not going to do that yet. Let's see. You can see it on this side here, the mold. And you would, like I said, just press it out. But we're not going to do that yet. It is very much not dry. Look, little piece just chipped off because I'm messing with it. But alrighty, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you get to make this yourself. And just have fun with it. That's what I did. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.